Hey everybody, it is April 18th. Hi buddy. You want to be on video? Luckiest man alive with this boy right here. Yeah. Good boy. We'll play. All right, April 18th, 4/18. It's our anniversary date. 6 years ago, Worthless Handler was started. And every year I post on this day, I post a video kind of giving the breakdown of the why of Worthless Handler, of the origin. You know, it's hard to put in words. It's the bittersweet of why it was started, which was a way for me to kind of express some things that were in my head, some designs, some ideas, to kind of be different from everything else that was in the canine world. I wanted to get away from the generic cop-looking t-shirt and designs and do something on my own, as well as using it, at least I used it, as a coping mechanism, while at the same time using it as a platform to honor my friend Philip. Philip was killed in the line of duty on March 29th, 2018, and he had the badge number of 418. That's why April 18th of 418 is so significant. That's why Worthless Handler was started on that day, a way for me to honor him, that every single year I get to get on here, make a video, and say Philip's name. Tell Philip's story a little bit, and tell everybody just who he was. I didn't expect this to be as successful as it is. The relationships that I've been blessed with, I'm on my iPad because my phone's out of memory, so I'm filming this on my iPad, but the relationships that I've been able to build because of this platform, I am forever grateful and forever humbled. The friendships that I have made, I can't put into words. Everything that I've gone through in my lifetime and the support system that I've had, besides of course my wife and my family and my kids, outside of that, my main support system, the support system that I have gained because of Worthless Handler, I honestly, I'm not smart enough to have a vocabulary of a whole bunch of good words, so I'm just going to say I'm at a loss of words. Not some of my closest friends are because of Worthless Handler, because of the people I've met through Worthless Handler. Some of the people that know the most about me, besides my wife, are my friends I've made from Worthless Handler. So I am forever grateful for this platform, for every single one of you. It has nothing to do with purchasing a thing. If I never sell another thing, I'm okay with that. But the platform and the ability for me to interact with other handlers and other people, I will forever cherish. And of course I'm in the middle of nowhere and a car has to pull up and I got Bolo out here. Alright, sorry about that. Of course somebody wants to come walking this way and I got a dog out, you know. You guys know that pain. You're out breaking your dog and all of a sudden somebody wants some legal advice about their uncle's third cousin who got a speeding ticket in Alaska. So anyways, so as I was saying, I'm just, I will forever be grateful for all the friendships that I've made here, and I can't stress that enough. I'm just, Worthless Handler brings me joy. It doesn't bring me joy of selling something. It doesn't bring me joy of, I don't know. I have, the amount of people that follow is mind-blowing to me. Like, I'm an absolute idiot. And for some reason, the platform continues to grow. I'm an absolute idiot. That means nothing. I'm grateful and I'm humbled by it, but that means nothing. The products mean nothing. You guys mean everything. And we are in a materialistic world, in a society that has such fractured morals and ethics, and more specifically our line of work, where we deal with people that truly have no value of human life anymore. I want you guys to know that I love every single one of you, that I'm proud of every single one of you, and I'm grateful to be able to interact with you guys, whether it's in person or online. I just want you to know that that is what brings me joy. That part of Worthless Handler. Hearing your guys' stories, seizures, apprehensions, your admin stories. I just, guys, I'm just very humbled to be able to have this platform, to be able to interact with you guys. I just can't, I want you guys to know that I'm truly thankful for that. So, but, now to Philip, I still struggle. It's a constant struggle of how I talk about it, how I talk about him, to continue to bring honor to him, to his family, to his mom, his daughter, his widow. And I don't know how to, I don't know I will ever do that justice. I will never do them justice. But Philip was the guy that you'd always want with you. Philip was the guy that you wanted as your cover officer, that you wanted as your backup. Philip was also a prior handler. And I remember one of Philip's first write-ups from admin when he came over to our agency was on a canine track. There was a shooting, a pursuit, and then a foot bail, and it ended out at a YMCA parking lot. I responded. Philip was there. I was like, "You're my guy." Me and Philip did everything together. And there were multiple armed suspects, fled from the vehicle. So I pulled my dog out. It wasn't Bolo, it was my first dog. And Philip was relatively new with our agency, not a relatively new cop. He had a ton of experience, but hadn't gotten his patrol rifle yet. So I handed him mine. I was like, well, I want fire superiority. We're going after some bad guys. And we started the track, beautiful track, and we come across the world's largest chain link fence that was probably 300,000 feet tall. And just kind of Philip ran in front of me, jumped on his hands and knees and said, "Go, jump on me." And I remember shouldering my dog, hopping on Philip's back, climbing the fence, lowering my dog down, handing the long line to him, climbing, and him climbing down. We located some guns and some dope and articles. The bad guys got away that night, but that was who Philip was. And Philip got a write-up for carrying a patrol rifle, but he had not gone through the agency's patrol rifle class yet, even though he's a highly experienced officer with a ton of years of experience. But he got a write-up for that, and I remember writing a memo like, that was me. I gave it to him, you know. Whatever. I was just good memories, you know, stuff that we laughed about, me and Philip would laugh about. But Philip was the guy, man. Literally run in front of you, jump on his hands and knees, and tell you to jump on his back with all your equipment and your dog and everything, jump over the fence. And he was right there with me, man. There was nobody that I would want with me more than Philip. We did everything together. We met at the beginning of shift. Every shift, he was my partner. He was such a good man. He was a cop. He was a freaking cop, man. He was this freaking knucklehead trying to get his Kong under the table. I remember doing trash pulls with him at like 2 in the morning and like below 10 degrees, snowing, doing trash pulls with Philip, getting search warrants and hitting dope houses. Like he's just because of him, I became better. I am not who I am. I wouldn't be who I am without the friendship of Philip, without the mentorship, without learning from him. He was such a good man, a great son, a great husband and father. And Philip, she looks just like you. She looks just like you. Forgive me. So thank you again. Because of your guys' support, because you follow the page, you like the posts, you purchase things, you interact with me. It lets us keep growing. And when this keeps growing, I know that next year I get to make this post again. And next year we get to talk about year 7. And I get to talk about Philip again. I love you, Philip, and and I miss you. And for everyone else, again, thank you. Forgive me, this is probably kind of long and a little unstructured. I try to have some talking points and whatnot, and I'm just kind of winging it today. It's what's on my heart, so I gotta do what's on my heart. I gotta do the right thing. So let me wrap this up. 4/18, April 14th, 6-year anniversary. Thank you all. Be a good human. Be kind. Know God. Follow Him. Train hard. Crush evil. Love you all.